Hi, my name is Sean Russell, and today I'll be interviewing two students who have helped provide the Geneseo student community with an affordable and fun alternative to on-campus dining. Students Sarah Diaz and Tom Silva are both founders and members of the nationally recognized Genesee Valley Cooperative. This co-op organization focuses on strengthening sustainable, organic, and local food efforts. They host weekly meals that are divided among the members or shareholders of the co-op and organize community building workshops that are open to people of all ages and backgrounds. Let's take a look. Alright guys, so we have Sarah Diaz, that's right?
Yeah.
Tom Silva. Alright, so what was kind of the inspiration or maybe motivation behind setting up the Genesee Valley Cooperative?
Well, our friend Lillian, who's still very actively involved in this process, got just really mad at the food that she was getting at Cass, and sometimes goes on these kicks when she gets really mad to take it to the logical extreme that she can go, and got to the point where she was buying boxes of produce off of Cass, convinced them that this was a thing that she could do. To just buy boxes of vegetables and fruit from them on a weekly basis and then cook it herself in the dorm.
Silva maintains that the stance of the co-op is not in opposition to campus auxiliary services, but rather to offer students an alternative and to strengthen the community in the process. I asked Tom what he thought about this apparent student dissatisfaction with Cass.
You know, I think it's a lot more difficult than a lot of people realize. When they talk about the way that they dislike Cass, a lot of it's just, the food, always overpriced and there's markups and the quality varies depending on what dining hall you go to, like on what day at what time. I've worked for Cass for 3 years now, so this is coming on 4 years of working for Cass and continuing to work for Cass. But being there for 3 years, you kind of see the more behind the scenes things that make it difficult to respond to like the kind of critiques that students are making. In terms of, the quality of the food is not always great, but, you see the back of the kitchen, and a lot of the times it's very few people, they're often a little bit understaffed, working on a pretty tight budget to put out food from what could be anywhere from, 50 people coming to dinner on a given night to 400 people coming in a dining hall.
I also asked Tom about sustainability efforts that are occurring on campus and off campus and around Livingston County, and what the co-op has to do with that.
Recycling on the individual dining hall basis comes down to the same thing, where everyone is just so busy that a lot of these sustainability initiatives that they want to do or talk about doing just don't become effective because there's not enough time or motivation on that ground level.